And there you have it, people. That is episode 4 of Dragon Ball Daima. When they said chatty for this episode title, they weren't kidding, people. They were not kidding, because chatty for this episode, this was a very, very talkative episode near the, like, pretty much 75% of this episode. And then it goes into some action. We have some small tidbits we need to go over. Goku, Glorio, and Shin get out there. Is that we got to find another ship. We got to go in this direction. So they go out into the outskirts. While going out to the outskirts, Goku said, hey, why don't we just fly over there? But turns out, like again, a couple episodes ago, the air is too thick and they can't really delve into what they want to do. They can't really fly that much. So in Glorio, he said, hey, to get to this over this area, we got to fly around. So but he flies around and you see this monster come out the little sea of darkness. You see a monster comes out. Glorio quickly, swiftly takes care of him. He destroys him, beats his ass. As I'm telling you, man, I don't trust Glorio right now. I don't. He seems like he has ulterior motive, but he seems like way stronger than what he's supposed to. I didn't think he can fly at all. I didn't think he was like a super combat, like a traditional Dragon Ball style, like Dragon Ball Z style and up, ki blast and stuff. Because he can't. We figured out this episode he can't use ki. That's why he has the gun. He can't use ki, but he can fly. That's weird to me. But either way, fast forward, we see them going to a town. Well, they see a shack, I should say, not a town. Glorio talks to this woman. Hey, we got to get some food. They get some food. Goku's hungry again, of course, as a saying. And while in the shop, he gets some food, gets a drink that was bitter. They learned some new information. They did a little haggle thing. They learned some new information. It turns out in the store shop that the woman had things to revive people. It's kind of like a sensu bean. And they had something called a fusion bug. But when you see the thing, it's a fusion. It's a triple fusion. A triple fusion, that's kind of like the Dragon Ball game that had multiple fusions. Are we going to see double fusions? We're not going to see Vegito in this, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some kind of fusion. What is it? Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo? You never know. Goku, Vegeta, King Kai, not King Kai. Goku, Vegeta, Supreme Kai? Goku, Supreme Kai, and Glorio? You never know. But I'm pretty sure Goku, Vegeta, and maybe Piccolo, that'd be different. You see like a different style in the making pop, bro, man, the possibilities are endless with this fusion, dude. Like, it can be ridiculous, it can look cool, who knows? Either way, there's potential to have a temporary fusion in here. That's very interesting though. They said it was temporary because we know, I don't think this is canon anymore for Dragon Ball, because we know Supreme Kai and Kibito, they were fused at the end of Z. If this happens between Z and Super, they became unfused or something like that. Like, I don't know, but it's weird. It's like they were fused, but at some point they gotta fuse back before Super starts. They have to. Is the fusion bug permanent for them since they're deities or something? Like, I don't know, something's up with that. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some kind of fusion. And of course, Glorio there, he didn't want to do it. They don't like bugs or whatever, but Goku got like a little inventory pack now. He said, we're gonna save this stuff. So they go out into the wilderness. Again, after they haggled for the seed, and they're gonna get a sky seed, if you guys to know. That's what they haggled for 5,000 dokuro. Got the 5,000 dokuro. And they shot out to there. Because I was wondering what this thing was when they was riding on it from the ending, from the actual ending of not Jump for Dragon Ball Daima. I was like, okay, cool. We got that solved. They crashed. They find a town that's disturbed. And this is another interesting tidbit that I saw here. Once they went to that town, Goku saw the Demon King's army, and we saw them on the actual trailer. You see the little fight sequence. Goku's using his power pole and he's beating their butts. You know, Glorio's high, hey, we don't need to be doing this. Let's stay out of it. But the thing with them was, hey, you got to give us money, but if you don't, we're going to take your life force. And he's like, do it. And this is what I want to talk about. You remember during the Majin Buu saga, Babidi had his whole thing with life force energy? They're literally taking life force energy in the Buu saga. And this is supposed to be the sequel to Buu saga. If they couldn't pay the money, they took their life force. In a different kind of contraption than what Babidi was using. They were taking and absorbing life force. And that tells me the only reason you need life force is if you want to make something or summon something. It's a sequel to the Buu Saga. They're probably using this life force to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain, people. Use your brain. You need life force for a Majin Buu. You need life force for a Majin Buu. Do they have another version of Majin Buu here or something? Is another Majin sleeping? Because this is they're Majin. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Majin Buu's supposed to be here from the dawn of time, the dawn of creation or something. He's old. Maybe there's another Majin Buu. You never know, people. But fast forward. Again, Goku beats them up, but in doing so, they see a Mass Majin. If you guys don't know who the Mass Majin is, it's the character that's also in the opening. You've seen the Mass Majin opening and ending. You see Pansy, she's sitting there helping Goku and them fight, run away. Boom, done that. Here, end of the episode. They say, hey, what are you guys doing? You know, and of course she takes off the mask, talking to him like, hey man, I'm gonna join the crew. You know, you guys know how it rolls. But that's the end of the episode. There was a lot of interesting stuff in this episode. I'll give you that. I'm trying to keep these things short and sweet, give you a brief overview. I'm not gonna do the full breakdowns anymore. I don't see the point, but you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. So there you have it, people. Next episode, we're gonna get Pansy and the crew, and then we're gonna see everything else that's going on. But based on this other episode, you see someone doing golf. I wonder if that's actually the Demon King of the Third World that Gloria was talking about, that looks like the guy from Dragon Ball GT. You never know, man. But that's all I gotta say, people. For me, this episode was decent. I don't want to say it's great. Great combat, actually. Story details, it didn't get enough of stuff going around. Combat is great. Lore is great. Comedy is great. I give this episode an 8 out of 10. I want to say we've been pretty much walking for a good long time, even though we're just slowly building up for a climax or whatever. They're going to find a way to get their shit back. Learning that Glorio can't sense ki, which is weird. Even though he can fly, he can use ki, but he can't sense it. That's weird, but either way, that's all I gotta say, people. Like, share, subscribe, and peace for some more anime content.